Hey, Chad. Technically, I'm a little early tonight compared to when I normally stream. Oh, well, it still says 119 on my computer, but it said 120 on my phone. So, you know what? I don't know which one's right. I'm assuming my phone. I didn't set the time on my computer. It was automatic, like everything else in our life now. You know, kids these days don't know. Actually, they probably still do know the pain of having to set clocks. Not only from cars, but also if you lose power. Yeah, you gotta reset all the clocks. It's one of the worst parts about losing power, other than not having power. Again, it's kind of it. But listen, I left things off here for myself because with 11 minutes left in the session, you can tell I'm looking okay. Lewis is going again, apparently, but I don't expect him to do much. We got all of the things we needed. It actually took me till session 3 to even get green, let alone purple on this. But this was the time to finally do it at 142 flat. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking quick. I can feel it in my nose, though. I think my allergies are really starting to hit me now. Both the Ferraris looking quick, of course.
What an incredible
At a fast-paced track. It's to be expected. To be expected. Although these loading screens are also to be expected. Got all the points we needed. Our experience goes up. Man, my focus is so low at 67. All those 0-point finishes have been killing my focus rating. Oh, it's the one thing about being in the best car is your focus does not go up or pace does not go up. Like it's hard. It's hard to get that stuff up now. Even though it's only our second. I kind of wish it did take into account like when in the season you were in. And also if you had an engine failure, it does not take that into account. We are looking at maybe rain at the end of the race. Maybe. I don't think I can upgrade anything anymore. Everything is going to be 50% recognition from now on. Except for these down here. So I guess I should start just getting these. So maybe Lewis will focus on the ones that take over 50%. Means I'm not getting it anytime soon. We're at 43. And yeah. It's just been going down. I think we were at like 44. Like we were about to get to 45, be able to rush things, but now no. I do think that the recognition thing was really cool at first, but now it's really restricting. But maybe that's the way it was intended to be. I'm not sure, but we gotta outqualify Lewis and score 8 points here this weekend to get all this stuff, and we really want to get this one up, which is the 8 points, just because the practice program rewards plus 60% then plus 100% is so huge. So huge. I mean, these are huge too. This one going up to 3 would be massive. Double the effectiveness of previous power unit upgrades. That's massive. So without further ado, let's get into it. And that would be massive to get this weekend. So we need to qualify pole.
High speed straights.
That's all we need to do.
Heavy elevation changes and dramatic corners. What is there not to love about today? It's qualifying day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
I did replace the wheelbase screw and new base plate actually. So that's good. I did almost like hurt my hand doing it. Real quick, I'm gonna double check the setup. 4 laps. Let's make it 4.4. I'm gonna go back up to 10 on that. We're gonna go down to 18 on that. We're gonna make the rears a bit more inflated. And then I think we'll be good. Just so we're good during the race. Whew. Right, I had it in this. Anyone behind me? It looks like no. That's a good thing. No one behind, no one in front. I'm feeling good about it today, though. I am. And Vinny manifested that we're going to do well, so hopefully we can. Hopefully we can. That's not a good start. Not a terrible start, but it's really not a good start. Oh, too much. Beautiful turn. That second sector could have been a lot better. Technically track limits, but that'll definitely be good enough to get through. Definitely good enough. Also, outside of just the entrance in general, this pit lane is pretty easy.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
It's pretty easy to not get a speed limit. Watch, now we're going to get a speed limit penalty for the pit lane. It's going to happen. It's going to happen now. Okay, Norris and Leclerc beat us. Hamilton's not beating us. You'll be able to see it. Max not really having a great weekend. 10th behind Stroll is something. Oscar not doing so hot. That's good to see. I don't think this track suits the Alpine too well. I know they basically have a huge advantage in the car weight. So there is that. But top 4 is 4 different teams, so that's something to look forward to. Looks like it's about to rain. If it is about to rain, we really need to get this lap in. Almost slap the inside of that wall on that turn, and you know you're doing good. Bit into the grass, that's not good. Oh, it's technically not good either, but it's fine. Hey Bang, how you doing today? It is either redemption or continuations, you are correct. Not pole still. I'm always purpling that third sector, but they're just... Oh wow, there's a whole 10th of a second there at the start. Holy shit. Oh, okay. I think we're through to Q3 with that, though. I don't think that'll be a problem. Lewis beat us that time, though. Again, we need to beat him. So that our power units, if we beat him, we get the, whatchamacallit, the facility upgrade to level 3, which will make the power units, all the upgrades we got for power units way better. And we already have the best power unit on grid. Alright, Gasly and Oscar sadly in. A Ferrari and an Aston not making it in. That's crazy. Carlos not having a good one. Listen, I wouldn't even want to imagine what Toto would be saying on the radio at the end of those races, man. I've been thinking about it. Just like every time it's my fault, it's just like, we'll talk about it later. And it's just like, oh, dear Lord. Alright, we gotta get pole now. We gotta go all in. We got a Ferrari and an Aston right behind us that I want to let by. Well, I won the Ferrari slipstream, but it looks like that's not happening. Looks like that's not happening. Hopefully we're close enough to Alonso for it, though. Hopefully. Lost a little bit there. But I'm going to gain that all back right here. Maybe not. That was bad. That was so bad. Okay, we went fastest. I think that's the first 141 of the qualifying session. I think I'm gonna go again, just to make sure. Oh, Zach Brown won't look at you as a target. Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, we were all towing each other. Luckily, I positioned myself pretty well there to be the fastest tow.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Right now, the whole grid is in a Mercedes sandwich if you look at the mini-map. Tire wear's looking good here this weekend. Like at Silverstone, these tires would already be at 16%. Also, it's not going to rain even though it looks like it in Q2. It really looked like it. Whoa. We need to beat Hamilton and we need to score 8 constructor points this weekend for our specialists. So we have a lot of goals that I'm putting pressure on myself to actually compete. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully we have a good weekend. Right now having Leclerc on the second row there, or right next to me on the first row in second is worrying a little bit. I'd prefer Hamilton there, but, you know, We've had Hamilton up there a lot where we've squandered it, so maybe we need Hamilton to have a bad race so we have a good one. Damn.
Five minutes. There are 5 minutes remaining of this session.
Okay. No! No! We were 6/10 up, and I killed it in the last turn. It still secures pole, but fuck. I was like, this is a fucking lap, man. This is a lap. But, again, Max is just not performing here in qualifying right now. It seems Oscar has given up, and has just succumbed to 10th place. Yeah, we actually beat Lewis, so that's good.
But don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, both
we
Red
head
Bulls.
into the Grand Prix.
Not doing so hot this weekend. But honestly, we're the only team that's like at the top here, really. Man, there are only 3 teams that have both their drivers in Q3. I have to deliver till the end, yeah. Not just in the first 3 laps that we do, or 4 laps that we do. I've been at the head of every leaderboard, though, in practice, too, so... Hopefully we can, no, not what I meant. Hopefully we can do something. Hopefully. Need to loosen these a little bit, honestly. Hands need to breathe. My hands, they need air. You know, I wouldn't mind the loading screens as much as it wasn't just a black screen, too. Give me some pictures of tracks. Something like that. Maybe driver pictures. Like real life pictures. That'd be nice. Give us a slideshow. Alright. I haven't put... that you haven't all been putting in the legwork in the month at the factory. Hopefully I can do something with it. Hopefully we do really well with it. Was this one of the 50% ones? Yeah, this was one of the 50% recognition ones, I think. Lewis is doing it. Lewis is doing it! Thank you, Lewis. Praise be Lewis. Again, if we score more than 8 points, we get to maybe upgrade that. But we just did this, which means after this race, there will be double effectiveness of the previous upgrades. And if that means what I think it means, that's what it says on the tin, and it is what it is. Whoo! Because if we look at our engine compared to everyone else's, can I even check these right now? No, we can't. I can't even check this right now, which sucks. Why can't I check these? It feels so dumb. I should be able to click these and be able to see the list of like where all the cars are. But we're definitely better. We're definitely better by like a lot. Ugh. Our engine will be unstoppable at that point. Monza, here we come. Oh. Was it Merck who got a 1-2 on Monza and then for the in-lap had both of their cars drive side by side for the entire way just to, like, say, you know, hey, we did this in your home field, Ferrari? I think that was Mercedes who did that. Maybe we should do that again. I believe it was. It could have been Red Bull, though. I just don't remember the liveries, really. Such a beautiful
Welcome
landscape.
to this visit to the Ardennes countryside. Spa-Francorchamps hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925, and this historic track is loved by drivers and fans alike, and us here in the commentary box too. So it's a warm welcome from the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps then, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 meters of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what
Any
today's
penalties
grid
today?
rundown looks
Likely.
like. Goose lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2.
It's a good track to
Moving
take
on
him
to
on.
the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton.
Yeah,
Fernando
someone took
Alonso,
one.
Gasly,
It was a...
Verstappen, Norris, Russell,
No, it was Russell, yeah.
Perez, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Tsunoda, Albon, Ocon,
The only one, though.
Ricardo,
At least in the top
Hülkenberg,
10.
Bottas, Joe, Sargent,
Ah,
and Carlos Sainz
Sainz,
will start
yes,
from the
there
back
he
of
is.
the grid. That's it.
We
then.
were missing
It's
a bit of
time
red.
to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me here today in the commentary
Hey, Alonso,
box,
it's expected.
Anthony Davis.
You know, to
Let's
not have a
look at their
DNF.
season,
Bro's
and
consistent.
particularly against their teammate.
But
Fair to say,
impressive with Piastri. Let's hope he can hold out on that. I mean, they know what I like to do. We're not doing a 2-stop. That's insane with the tire wear the way it is. That's insane. I kind of wish we had some sauce instead of spare mediums. Spare sauce instead of spare mediums, but hey, that's what we got.
Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start.
Oh,
We're
really?
gonna want to
Fernando
put
has
some
DNFs
temperature
in
into the
every
tyres
season?
and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
So is that because of reliability more, or more so because of racing incidents? Every time I want to say incident, I have to say incident. No, nothing with Max, just a racing incident. I love those interviews in tandem whenever they're put together in editing. Yeah, the car for the Aston Martin has been a little disappointing. But, I mean, Newey starts in 2026 or 2025 season. I think it's 2026, right? So, I mean, they have a lot. I'm sure Alonso wants to get re-signed for that era. March 2025. Oh, yeah, so he'll be here for the start of it. Okay, sick. What engine component just decided to turn yellow right now?
Okay, incredible
I was paying
parking
attention to
there,
chat,
nice one. That's gonna
panicked,
give you
and
the edge
somehow
to get
did it good.
launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming
no,
up
I'm
now.
excited
Be
to see what happens
patient
to that
and
car.
watch for those lights.
I am excited to see what happens with it. I mean, it'll be weird to say that Stroll is definitely going to be in that seat then, but he is. Unless Stroll does something tragically horrific on track that, like, gives his super license revoked.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine.
Oh, they just
Be
got such a
aware
better
that we're
start
gonna
than
start
me.
to see
Oh,
a
they're on
loss of
soft, so that
power.
explains what Leclerc isn't. Speaking of Alonso, that's one move. I just had too much wheel spin on that launch. But if both me and Leclerc could stay ahead of all the soft runners, that'd be huge. It was a bold send. But it looks like us three are starting to pull away. Somehow I got the purple second sector.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I lose so much out the corners on hairpins to the AI. Luckily, I got a lot of momentum going into the DRS zone. Now I just need to hold it.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Now we just need to hold it and extend that lead. I need to nail this chicane.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
So you keep up with that in the DRS zone. Perfect, he's out. It's exactly what we needed on the lap that we got ahead. Perfect. Now hopefully we just have a boring race. Lewis gets to fight Leclerc. They've already broken from Alonso. Gasly up to 5th, what the hell? I have to remember that their car is the 3rd best on grid, or the 4th, behind Red Bull. They're better than a Ferrari and an Aston. I gotta be careful doing that. It's an easy way to get warnings. Oh, I fucked that up so bad. Ah, there's our first mistake. The understeer felt weird. We're not back in the DRS though. We're still outspeeding them. Come on, Lewis, put some fight into that.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.3 seconds.
He's going to pin it at one point. Yeah, literally every single one at home is like, it's been like this the last like 5 races, or the last 9 races.
Okay, mate, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear at the moment. Please try and look after them.
It's 3% a lap. It'll be fine. Every Mercedes fan is like, we've been in this position before. Who's got the yellow flags? It's not me, right?
Okay, clear.
Is it Leclerc? Oh, is it Gasly? It's Gasly! No, our old teammate! That's a bummer. Hamilton got ahead, though. So that's huge. As long as we go down 3 gears there, we're good. Renault! 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 Exactly! Oh my god. They finally got a fast car for Renault. And they just can't hold it together. They're faster than a Ferrari right now. Than the Ferrari, actually. Oh, if Leclerc and Alonso's... Oh, wait, no, it's Alonso and Verstappen fighting. I don't know why I thought Leclerc's name was changing there. We need Lewis to break away. We don't need him to, but it'd be nice. It seems they're gonna fight and help me out, so I'll take it. The team will still take a double podium. Toto is not convinced. The tire wear thing was Toto being like, okay, dude, okay, you're in the lead, now protect your future lead. By protecting the tires. The race is so far from over, yeah. Even though we are going for the undercut, if the pit stop error happens, that could be so bad. The good thing about going for the one-lap undercut, though, I think, in career mode, is not only does it help your race a lot, it helps your teammates race a ton, too. Because even with lower recognition, you're still gonna end up with pit priority over your teammate, which I do think is a little weird. But pitting a lap early allows your teammate to pit on the lead lap with everyone else. I think it's so massive. I do love this track because it's so nice for battery saving and usage. You can use a lot and save a lot. It's so great. It has a perfect balance of it. A little bit of lag there. Anytime I feel any sort of inconsistency...
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I'm just taking it so easy. How much time did I lose there? 2 seconds? Just a second? Honestly, I got lucky. I got so lucky that I only lost a second there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, Toto is like... Ah! 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 In real life, that could still be damage, though. You know what I mean? So, like, we are lucky it's a video game. Then the other Mercedes fans are like, no, that was it for the whole race. He got it out of his system. It's the optimist or the pessimist argument, but Mercedes instead of half glass full, half glass empty. Was that premonition or is that getting out of its system? Mercedes fans also have a new word for messing things up. They don't call it bottling things anymore. They call it goosing things. Or would it be better as honking? That's a corner cut if I ever saw one. We're very close to doing this tire wear thing, by the way. I normally fail every single tire wear thing I get. There's a fly flying around my face. A little gnat. It's making me scared to push. Sadly, Lewis is not catching Leclerc. The mediums have now kind of come around to be the better racing tire. So it's a bit of a bummer for Lewis, but hey, he's still in that podium spot. Max is gunning for him though.
Got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Mark, you think I haven't been using it? We're so close, please. Really wide.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down. In this lap. Push now.
You got it, Mark. Who's that in way last? Is that Sargent? Don't tell me that's Sargent. It's probably Sargent. That was close. Heart sank. Heart sank for a moment. Now my tires are so
Remember,
worn, I
box
gotta be
this
careful.
lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
The curbs are so much more dangerous now, my tires are worn. Max is gaining on Lewis hard. Sketchiest pit lane entrance. No penalty. Come on, guys.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic stop.
Let's go, guys.
Faster than we were expecting.
We're probably gonna come out in traffic though, which sucks, but we're also gonna get DRS, which is big.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We kind of came out perfectly in that gap.
Okay, mate, let's try and climb up the order. I'm setting you a new target. Push, push.
Gotta be really careful with our front wing right now. That's the danger that this sets for me. Gotta remember, not only...
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Not only am I just in a faster car, their tires are so worn compared to mine.
Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race. Lewis is in the pits now.
We're way ahead of Lewis now. Now we just need to catch Max and Leclerc. We are really gaining on Russell, even on hards compared to softs. That wear is huge at this point.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds.
Don't worry, Mark, I've been monitoring that. Don't worry, I've been a good boy this race so far. You know what would be the most insane line? Hearing Toto call one of his drivers a good boy over the radio. That'd be insane.
The Mercedes driver's stopping now.
That undercut is huge! And Lewis is probably going to come out ahead too. No. but really, he came out much closer. Actually, they came out like exactly the same to where they all were, I think. I gained 3-4 seconds on all of them, though. Alright, just 11 more laps, or 10 and a half more laps to do. Hopefully Lewis can do it on the softer compound and the warmer compound right now. Why did Leclerc go to hards? Did he have no mediums left? Why did Max go to hards? I guess the medium to hards was the play. I would think they would want to go on the mediums while the soft runners would want to go on the hards. That's just what I would think, but what do I know? I'm just the guy winning the race. I also did mediums to hards, but I just didn't have any softs. Come on, Lewis. You can do it. Luckily, Max is over a second out from them, but he's close, man. I wouldn't put it past Max being able to easily close that gap by the end of the race. Maybe I spoke too soon because it's already kind of going away from Max here. Hopefully it'll just be a boring race for the rest of the race. I just need to take it easy. Know I have the pace advantage even if I'm taking it easy. I just gotta watch out for high-risk curves. Just like in F1 Manager, avoid high-risk curves is checked right now. All I have to remember. That was rough. But it was safe. I didn't spin. Okay, Hamilton got into second. Can he keep that? He's 6 tenths up. Carlos Sainz out of the session. Oh no, he's just had a horrible weekend. Poor Carlos. Didn't even see Q3, now the engine gives up on him. And if Max can kick Charles off the podium, that'll just be a terrible weekend for Ferrari. That was close, but we're fine.
Yellow flag.
Scared me for a second. I forgot about
Someone's
Carlos
come
already.
off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Hi, Carlos. Bye,
Green
Carlos.
flag.
glad I didn't lower the difficulty from 101, because this week really proved that we can do it. Yeah, Carlos is not, maybe it transferred to Carlos or Pierre.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one.
Mark,
Let's go.
149? Has Toto really lost that much faith in me? My slow laps are a 146 mark. And the hards aren't even all on 10% yet. And they're halfway with what they gotta do. Perfect. This is why I love hards. Especially at this point in the race. There's just so much grip on the track, they feel like softs in a lot of ways.
Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
Hamilton is starting to gain on me like a tenth a lap, but that does not matter. And I kind of hope he does. I need Leclerc to kind of be held off by him in a way that just keeps the 1-2 alive. Look at Oscar, though, up to 5th. My rival. Oh, there's no icon there right now against his name. It's Oscar versus Lando right now? Oh shit. Old teammates collide when worlds collide. That's a deep cut reference right there to my childhood.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Wow, yeah, Aston Martin and McLaren. Wow. Both Aston Martins are right there. Both McLarens are right. Wow, yeah. It's insane. Five laps to go. 6, actually, including this one. Love to see it. I think I did the tire pressure really well this race, and I got the setup nailed. No, Charles got up. I mean, it's to be expected. The hards are probably just going to be better at some point, but I didn't think the mediums would fall off that fast. I know the DRS zone is really what made him pass, but Lewis was holding it off for a few laps now, so something changed. And Max is right up there now. easy. Trying not to spin, trying not to crash. Come on, Lewis, you can do it. Yeah, that Williams in the back is not having a good day either. All right. Lewis can't do it anymore, can he? He's only 2/10 off, though. I mean, he's right there. Now he's... Yeah, the battle per second is going nuts. That's the battle everyone's watching on their TVs. However, I would like to think that they are the cameramen and the commentators are checking back in on me more often than they would have if any other driver was in this position right now. Just because they want to be like, are we gonna catch him? Are we gonna catch him messing up? But no, they'd be watching that. Hamilton moves up to second. Leclerc's defending it. And it looks like Hamilton couldn't get it done. But does re-raise that gap by another half a second. That's accidentally downshifted. Whoops. Oh, Piastri's in a battle with Lando. Yeah, that battle's still raging. But he's still holding, yeah. We want Lando to win that. We do. We're just very happy that our Constructors' Cup rivals are nowhere near the top 7 or top 6. McLaren is looking at anywhere from 7th to 10th this race.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't get a red flag. I think one thing they should add to the stands is like team flags. Flags with like the team logos on them. It'd be nice to see the Mercedes fans in the crowd. Hamilton's trying. Didn't seem to stick though. Just 2 more laps. Mercedes fans worldwide having panic attacks as they're watching me try to hold on to the lead without making mistakes, and they're watching Hamilton try to fight for 2nd place. Mercedes fans are currently losing their fucking minds. Come on, Lewis. Gap is increasing because Hamilton's really trying to fight that, but just not sticking. Meanwhile, Norris did pass Piastri. Now Lando just needs to hold it for another lap and a half.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
That's not what they'd be saying. Do you know what Toto would be saying? Final lap. Bring the car home in first. Do it. Actually, Toto would currently be bribing me with unlimited jelly donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. That's what he'd be doing. Seems Leclerc's gonna hold on though. Unless Lewis goes for something crazy and saved enough battery, but I doubt it. Yep, Lewis didn't do it. It's a bit of a bummer. No 1-2. We still got the 2 podiums. Oh, there's our first warning. Lando's still holding it down. If we did get that 10-second penalty, it would have been very close.
Woo! Yes!
Oh,
yes,
finally!
Yes! Come on, boys!
The curse is over.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Toto would be like, well done, my son. You deserve that win. Now we need to do more.
Many doubted whether they could pull off the win here at Spa-Francorchamps.
Many did.
But they've done so in
Many
spectacular
did.
style.
We really did doubt if I could do
Great
it.
display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race.
Not exactly true.
Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Oh, for some reason my throat hurts.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
We're gonna go get some waffles. On me. Actually, it's on Toto. Toto's paying. Yeah, we need to continue this for the curse to truly be over. Did we just hit the eye of the storm, or are we out? And Lewis would probably be very happy for me, because he'd be like watching my slump and be like, man, poor guy. It just sucks.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Stroll got points. What do you look at that? Wow. Yeah, it was Sargent and last back there. Poor Sainz and Gasly, though. Really sucks to be them. But we did gain 8 points on... Or, no, we gained 18 points on Oscar. That puts us back in the lead of even... We're ahead of Lando. We are back in the fight. Maybe not... We need to win, like, every race now if we want to get back in the championship, which sucks. But the Constructors, that puts us a clean 58 points ahead of McLaren. McLaren had an abysmal weekend. They only gained 8 points. So McLaren really just not having a good one. But yeah. Ferrari and Red Bull kind of both catch up to them. Kick, still the only team with no points. Oh, finally. I really hope the this is saying goodbye to it. Recognition didn't change. It's a bit of a bummer, but hey. All these went up! Zandvoort is next, and I don't have the best track record, I will admit. I will admit. But I also don't have the worst there. I can really pull together a good race there, but I also, you know, it's so easy to fuck up. Yeah, I don't think simming will do well for us either way, to be honest. Also, I don't know how to do that. No clue. But yeah, I'm very prone, you know, Zandvoort's very prone to mistakes just from spinning. I know I can sim, I just don't know how. Oh, we have the season break. Okay, right. Okay, if we look at the R&D chart. God, I wish we could look at that stuff. It's probably not going to show us having any upgrades.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
I wish there was stuff you could do in the season break in this game. I gotta admit. It's a little sad. Real quick, I guess we'll change some stuff. No, I'll keep the American flag. We'll change some stuff. Hopefully next race we'll see him. Hopefully. We still got this. We need one more rating to win this rivalry, by the way. I don't know what'll happen if the career-defining rivalry is over. But I'm excited. Oh, it feels so good to have another point on the fucking board. Again, we should have another 100 points at least. It's a bit rough, but luckily both me and Lewis had a good race. Actually, we just flipped our results from Bahrain, if you look at it. So that's nice. That's nice. Hopefully both me and him can keep getting podiums. Let's go to the race weekend real quick, just to check that R&D chart hasn't actually changed. It is crazy. It is, especially being a hot sign to Mercedes. After they got regulation changes right for once, it was really it's yikes. But listen, if we repair our performance this rest of the season, if we win the Constructors, I think we're gonna stay with Mercedes and try and win our Drivers' Championship with them, to pay them back for trusting me during this tumultuous time. Yeah, I don't want to sim, though, to be honest. We're looking at no rain, hopefully. That's huge. That's huge. Yeah, so this didn't really go up, but apparently our engine is better now. I don't quite get it. It almost looks like McLaren got worse, but it's just an optical illusion from them going up and then plateauing. But yeah, Alpine is almost better than a Red Bull now. Alpine and Red Bull are neck and neck right there. Meanwhile, Haas is catching up to Visa Cash App at quite a good pace, actually. Quite a good pace. Williams and Kick just staying down there. Sad. But poor Ferrari and Aston Martin, they have really, they still have good cars, but just on the list on paper, it doesn't look good. It doesn't. But, yeah, it was a great race. It was a great race. And I get to wake up tomorrow and Vinny's going to be like, yo, how was the race? I'm going to be like, I won. Let's go. But, actually what I meant to do. Just to prove to everyone, still at 101. Haven't changed it. So, yay. Yay. But listen, I hope you guys had a great time today. I did actually have a great time today. I had a fantastic time. It was a great race. A great boring race. The only interesting part was the first 2 laps when I overtook Hamilton and Leclerc. That's it. And they were identical overtakes. That's literally it. But, you know, those are good races to have every once in a while. That next time, 36 laps at Zandvoort. That's going to be a pain in the ass. But luckily, as long as there's no safety cars or red flags, we're not looking at rain. So that's huge. Same with qualifying. Absolutely massive. But listen, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow as well. If you're, if I don't see you tomorrow, I hope to see you the next time. Appreciate you all. I hope you sleep well, work well, go to school well, whatever you're doing well, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. You are going to do great. Listen, I don't know how to end streams anymore. It feels weird, but appreciate you guys. Good night. Bye-bye.